Welcome to Head2Head Literature 3. Question. In this play, one character interrupts the prologues of another by repeating the phrase, "lost his little flask of oil." In this play, a slave who has to walk around a lake instead of taking a ferry changes clothes with his master, who is dressed like Heracles. A scale is used to measure the weightiest lines in another scene in this play, and the slave Xanthias argues over which joke should open the play at the beginning. The chant, "Brekkekex coax coax," is heard by the title character as Dionysus travels to the underworld to judge a contest between Aeschylus and Euripides in, for 10 points, What Comedy by Aristophanes? Answer. The Frogs. Question 2. The opening of this play sees one character remark that he gives truth in the pleasant disguise of illusion. That character later tells her sister, to blow out her candles, claiming, "Nowadays, the world is lit by lightning." In this play, Amanda is unsuccessful in finding a gentleman caller for her daughter, who was given the nickname Blue Roses after a bout of pleurosis. That daughter, Laura, breaks the horn off a unicorn while dancing with Jim O'Connor, exclaiming it looks just like all the other horses in the titular collection of animals. For 10 points, name this 1945 play about Tom and Laura Wingfield, written by Tennessee Williams. Answer. The Glass Menagerie. Question 3. One of this author's poems refers to the mankind-making, bird, beast, and flower, fathering, and all humbling darkness, and describes how, after the first death, there is no other. Another of his poems ends, "Time held me green and dying, though I sang in my chains like the sea." And this author of A Refusal to Mourn the Death by Fire of a Child in London and Fern Hill declared that old age should burn and rave at close of day in a poem written for his dying father. For 10 points, name this Welsh author of Do Not Go Gentle into That Good Night. Answer. Dylan Thomas. Question 4. Some characters in this work theorize that women should express restraint rather than flamboyance. A representative of the Ministry of Rites tells of a scholarly poetess who writes in Chinese and drinks a garlic-smelling anodyne for her coryza. That chapter in this work is named after The Broom Tree, a poem written to one of the title figure's unrequited loves, Utsisemi. This novel's title character is exiled to Suma after kidnapping Fujisobo's 10-year-old niece, whom he marries after the death of Tono Chujo's sister, Lady Oi. For 10 points, name this Japanese novel from the Heian era, written by Lady Murasaki Shikibu. Answer. The Tale of Genji. Question 5. In a work named after one of these constructs, the narrator meets Alvaro de Luna and can see only 2 out of 3 wheels of fortune. In addition to titling the magnum opus of Juan de Mena, another of these structures is home to Asterion. The Pachuco, an expression of the Memetissimo, fails to escape one of them in a work that includes the sections The Sons of Lalameche, Day of the Dead, and Mexican Masks. The king of Babylonia dies in one of sand, and Sui Pen constructs a temporal one. These structures title a work about the solitude of Mexico written by Octavio Paz, and a collection of short stories by Jorge Luis Borges. For 10 points, name these lonely mazes. Answer. Labyrinths. Thanks for playing.